Have you ever wondered if your cat truly loves you or is just putting up with you? It's a thought every cat owner has had at some point. With their mysterious, independent nature, cats can be hard to read. And the goal in this video is to help you avoid certain things and make him or her see you in a different light. We're uncovering the 6 signs that your cat may not love you as much as you might think. Let's find out where you stand with your feline friend. Number 1. Does your cat look into your eyes? In the world of cats, eyes speak louder than words. When your cat looks directly into your eyes and holds that gaze, it's a powerful sign of trust and affection. It's their way of saying, "I trust you." But what if your cat avoids your eyes or even leaves the room when you try to make that connection? This behavior might mean they're feeling a bit suspicious or uneasy. Cats have a special way of showing love called slow blinking. When they slowly close their eyes while looking at you, it's like they're savoring a sweet moment, almost like blowing a gentle kiss or giving you a hug. Research even backs this up. Those slow blinks are their way of bonding with you. So, if your feline friend avoids eye contact or doesn't return your slow blinks, it could mean they're feeling less connected than you might think. It's their subtle way of letting you know how they feel. 2. Excessive scratching. We all know cats love to scratch, but it's not just to ruin your furniture. There's actually more going on. Scratching helps cats mark their territory thanks to scent glands in their paws. When they dig their claws into something, they're leaving their signature scent behind, claiming it as part of their kingdom. Plus, it helps them shed the outer layers of their claws, keeping them sharp and healthy. But what if your cat is scratching a lot more than usual? Excessive scratching might be a sign of anxiety or stress. Just like we might pace around when feeling overwhelmed, cats may scratch as a coping mechanism. Big changes, like a new pet, a move, or even rearranging the furniture, can throw them off balance. Being creatures of habit, any disruption to their routine can cause distress. On the flip side, excessive scratching could point to a health issue. Skin problems, allergies, or discomfort might lead your cat to scratch more frequently. If you notice hair loss, redness, or swelling, it's time for a vet visit. So what can you do? First, try providing plenty of scratching posts or pads to give your cat a healthy outlet. You can also use deer sprays to protect areas you don't want scratched. And remember, never punish your cat for scratching. It's a natural behavior. Instead, focus on understanding the root cause, whether it's stress or something more serious. Sign 3. Litter box issues. Every cat owner knows that cats are naturally clean creatures. They instinctively use their litter boxes and take pride in their hygiene. But did you know your cat's litter box habits can actually reveal a lot about their emotional state? When your cat starts avoiding the litter box or having accidents around the house, it's often more than just a behavioral quirk. It could be a sign that your cat is stressed or unhappy. Changes in their environment, like a new pet, a move, or even a shift in your daily routine, can make them uneasy. And sometimes, litter box issues signal that your cat isn't feeling well physically. A study published in the Journal of Feline Behavior and Instincts found a strong link between litter box problems and feline stress. Stressed cats were much more likely to have litter box troubles, including improper peeing, which is a common sign of distress. So if your cat's litter box behavior suddenly shifts, don't dismiss it. It could be their way of telling you something's not right. Sign 4. Ignoring affection. We all know cats are nothing like dogs when it comes to affection. While dogs might shower you with attention, cats have their own unique and sometimes subtle ways of showing love. But what happens when your cat constantly ignores your attempts to show affection? If your cat isn't responding to your pets or cuddles, it could be a sign that something's off. So why might this happen? There are a few possible reasons. First, your cat might not be feeling well. Just like us, when they're sick or in discomfort, they may not want to engage. Another reason could be a recent change in their environment. Maybe you've rearranged the furniture, brought home a new pet, or had visitors over. Even small disruptions can make cats feel uneasy or stressed. And of course, it's also possible that your cat is simply not in the mood. Cats are known for their independence and often enjoy their alone time. If your cat is unresponsive to affection, it's important not to force it. Give them the space they need and let them come to you when they're ready. Trying to push affection on them when they're not in the mood can actually make them withdraw further. Remember, cats are creatures of balance. They'll seek affection when they're comfortable. Enjoying this video so far? If you are, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more insightful cat videos. Our goal isn't to make you feel bad about your relationship with your cat, but to help you understand their behavior and strengthen your bond. Now, let's move on to the next sign. 5. Tail twitching. If you've spent any time around cats, you've likely noticed how much they communicate with their tails. A cat's tail is like an antenna that broadcasts their emotions to the world. For example, a tail held high signals confidence and happiness, while a tail tucked between their legs may indicate fear or anxiety. But it's not just the position of the tail that matters. The movement is just as important. This is where tail twitching comes into play. Unlike a dog's wagging tail, which is often a sign of joy, a twitching tail in a cat is a red flag. Think of it as the feline equivalent of someone tapping their foot impatiently. If your cat's tail twitches when they're near you, it could mean they're starting to get annoyed. In the wild, cats use their tails to communicate with other animals. For example, a twitching or shaking tail might signal restlessness or excitement to a potential rival or predator. It's a way of saying back off or else, a warning that they're ready to take action if necessary. Even at home, your cat continues to use their tail to express how they're feeling. If their tail is twitching while they're awake and aware of their surroundings, it usually means they're in an aroused state. This could be a sign of irritation, fear, or intense focus, like when they're hunting or playing, which is basically practice hunting. In these moments, a twitching tail indicates that your cat is laser-focused, full of energy, and ready to pounce. So, here's a quick tip for you. The next time you notice your cat's tail twitching, take a step back and assess the situation. Are they trying to nap while being disturbed? Are you petting them when they clearly want some alone time? A twitching tail could be their way of telling you, I need space. However, it's also important to remember that not all tail movements are negative. Slow, gentle waves or swishes can indicate that your cat is content and relaxed. They're just happily observing their surroundings. 6. Overgrooming. Cats are naturally fastidious creatures, spending a good chunk of their day grooming themselves. But if your cat is grooming excessively, so much that they're losing fur or causing skin irritation, it's a clear sign something's wrong. Overgrooming is often a symptom of anxiety or discomfort. It's like a stress relief mechanism for them, but when it goes too far, it can become harmful. So, why is this happening? Your cat might be feeling anxious due to changes in their environment. Anything from a new pet to a shift in their routine can throw them off. Cats thrive on consistency, and even subtle changes, like rearranging furniture or switching their litter, can cause stress. They could also be trying to relieve physical discomfort. In some cases, overgrooming is their way of dealing with itchiness, pain, or skin irritation. Now, let's talk about solutions. If you suspect your cat is grooming excessively, start by ruling out physical factors. Check for fleas, allergies, or any skin problems that might be causing discomfort. Even a minor irritation can lead to obsessive grooming. If everything checks out physically, then stress or anxiety might be the root cause. Has anything changed in their environment recently? A new pet? A move? Or even introducing a new type of litter could upset them. Some cats are extremely particular about their surroundings. If you identify a potential stressor, do your best to address it. Provide a calming, stable environment, and give them plenty of attention to help ease their anxiety. You can also try using calming sprays or diffusers designed to reduce feline stress. But if the overgrooming persists, it's definitely time to schedule a vet visit. Your veterinarian can help determine if there's an underlying medical issue or suggest ways to manage their stress more effectively. That's it for this video. If you want to dive deeper into understanding your cat, be sure to check out our video on 10 things that emotionally hurt your cat. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips, tricks, and insights on keeping your feline friend happy and healthy.